It's a very old style of engage comp from SKT. It may not be full tank meta, but there's so much lockdown, so you see so many. He's in a great spot here, waiting for a potential Alistar initiation.
Yeah.
Both lanes have got action.
Yes, Malrung's going to move himself in, but there's the dive, and First Blood goes down. Peanut somehow misses that cocoon.
Keen, so respecting the potential for the full lockdown. And speaking of lockdown,
yeah, in goes Peanut. He's looking for Jewel, who didn't have Flash, and that is going to be an easy pickup for Bang. Evening out that kill score and also giving...
May have been spotted on the outside, but the answer is no, he hasn't been spotted. Watch this damage.
Oh my god, Peanut has to use the repel, gets himself over the side as Faker turns up very quickly. Gets himself out of the way. There's the flash from Ella though, looking for it. Stun goes down, but Malrung had already disengaged. Two-man shockwave, but Scepted was able to get that kill, and Ella is able to get out with the Fate's call. Oh no, a little bit unfortunate as SKT have got themselves round the side, and now the slow kitties make their way forward, and Malrung, the one caught out. Man behind enemy lines is Scepted as he does make it at least further away, and Malrung should be able to get that leap. The teleport coming in from Keen was definitely a good one. Blast Cone gets him away. It's going to be a 2 for 2.
Ends up shooting both. It's his Malrung again.
Yep, there's the stun. Oh my god. No shockwave allowed to come out because he was just dead.
I mean, Malrung and earlier...
He's just going to try and get Ella out of the way. He's just going to look to stop this Maokai from getting anything done. Good dodge of the cocoon, but he has to use the heal. Flash is being held on to. Actually, no, didn't have it up. Unfortunately, not quite there, and it didn't even matter because Faker was able to get there and stop that one.
But test the mounted, it's just Peanut. He might just die.
Yeah, Malrung should be able to just slaughter him right now. There's the flash into a cocoon, though, unfortunately. That timing was extraordinarily close. Oh, shockwave, so close. Thankfully, the ultimate was there from Malrung to give him that slight extra boost of speed. Keen? He wasn't keen for that one. Gets taken down, but SKT, they do clean up, but there was a lot of mess being created. Okay, Faker going toe-to-toe, and that's going to be an easy one. The health bar was not there. Everett have kindly given us a look in on exactly what this matchup looks like.
Scepted's off the map, and Untara's been caught by players like this before, trying to catch Untara.
Oh my goodness, Scepted gonna be able to get the stun there as they're looking for the dive. Really good twisted advance, but it should be another auto attack. Leap strike is going to do it. Bang wants the kill and he gets it as well. Feel like it could have been Keen trying to deny himself there, but wasn't to happen as Malrung looking for Wolf, but Peanut just catches him out of the air. Yeah, and the Baron should just fall down to SKT. Easy pickings. There's the Fate's Call just to get Ella out to safety. Scepted has the Banshee's Veil, so he's not going to get rooted down. And they still have this turret. That's going to be the Callista turned on immediately as Keen has to flash his way out. There's the Shockwave, not doing enough work.
Double flash from Everett to get out of it. They're chasing though, Bang.
Yeah, the flash from Bang. Ella's just going to get taken down, ignoring the turrets. You're not a tank in the tank meta, Bang. But he's just going to ignore that fact. Yep, should easily do it. Bang just has so much damage now, quietly 6-0-2. On this Tristana that's pretty much been ignored for this entire game. And SKT, that's going to be about a 6,000 gold swing. They'll go back to base and spend
all can do. They have to watch another objective goes down.
Yeah, you know that when a Syndra gets a 3-person stun and nothing actually comes of it, you've got a bad news story, as the kitty cats aren't quite quick enough to find anyone here. And that's going to be a second inhibitor all too easily as, okay, Scepted's going to get his Banshee's Veil removed by his way in there as well. So it's going to be the last inhibitor falling down. SKT just looking like a brick wall that Everett cannot get over. And there's the flash headbutt entrance. Ball carrying situation. The big cow able to do it. And that's going to be an obliterated Scepted. Finally, the shockwave is actually going to connect. And Everett just relegated to the fountain. Absolutely nothing they can do against this SKT composition, and they will counteract the 9-game losing streak. No longer have SKT got themselves in this situation. They can now move forward, and we'll see whether it's going to be a 2-0 or not, as they'll take down the Nexus for the first time since Rift Rivals.
Let it be known that no team can inflict 10 consecutive losses onto SK Telecom T1.
And picked up the victory on that champion as well. Hasn't died yet on Lucian so far in the summer season. We'll see whether that's going to continue this game around.
Available.
Yep, first back comes in for Bang as there's the equalizer actually landing really nicely under both Scepted and Malrung. There's the culling, that'll do it. Outside of vision, but who cares? Faker grabs first blood.
So it's been kind of the worst case scenario for Malrang, who it's just chased out of the jungle by Faker.
Speaking of worst case scenarios, that's going to be the kill. Bang grabs it onto Jewel, and Ella has to run away. That explosive shot did so.
And now Wolf's doing his own roaming mission.
Yep, there are teleports happening everywhere as there's the headbutt. Oh, really good equalizer. Pulverize comes in as well just to keep them on that red carpet. Turret falls mid lane, but the story is that Wolf is going to fall down, actually, and Ever8 winners looking to try and turn this one around. They lose the Kalista, but that's a 2-for-1 trade. But the turret did fall. Now Peanut getting chased by Scepted, not a lot of mana, and Malrang getting himself up here as well.
Doing it damn fast.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Ella is going to get a Winter's Bite in there and says, yep, they've done the Baron. As he flashes to the right.
CS leads. Every lane for SKT. They're getting access to CS, being denied turrets. Okay, emergency engage.
Yeah, he's going to cancel the rocket jump there as well as in goes Ella, but unable to follow it up with much at all. Wolf going to flash. Unbreakable will wear off.
Here's Maokai.
Yeah, not quite going to be able to get in there as now Wolf just going to re-engage. Wants to find the stuns as Jewel pulls out the sticks, and that is going to be the victory. Antara utilizing this time.
5th place, which is where SKT is likely to finish, would be the wild card as bot lane.
Yeah, can't actually rocket jump out as Bang takes an ultimate, but not even half of his health bar has been removed. Ella sets up the door slightly awkwardly as Malrang jumps his way in, but look at the damage burst. Has to flash his way out. Antara, no, not enough Ren stacks in there at all, and thankfully for Ever8, no one's died just yet, but
Faker!
There it goes. Faker flashing forward, picks up the Kalista. Now Kane has to Twisted advance his way out of the fight, and this should spell the death of this inhibitor turret.
Let's move on to the mid lane as Justana polishes off the bot lane. Minimum 2 inhibitors here for SKT.
Only able to get the 1 pick, but now 5 versus 4 when Ever8 are behind. It's a 12,000 gold lead out of nowhere as Malrang just takes about 3 shots from Faker, and that spells half his health bar. This Lucian going pretty ballistic this stage of the game. And they're not going to stop. Nexus turret's now under fire. Multiple minions here to tank things up as SKT fan out around this. Explosive charge going to do it. Fantastic situation for the team as Ella, okay, looking for it. Oh god, the door, is it enough? Doesn't even look like it is Keen. He's going to take a whole bunch of his health bar, and Faker, just a one-man wrecking crew happily underneath the turret, tanking it up himself. The last inhibitor will fall down. And remember, there are super creeps now crashing towards 1 Nexus turret. Ever8's going to have some sort of hella heroic performance here, but Wolf is going to deny it. Equalizer's fantastic as Keen gets his way in. The kiddies are trying to do the work that they can, but it just doesn't seem like enough as Keen's going to go down first. Faker now pushing forward. Good stuns out actually, but Bang, he does a lot of work. Faker will fall in the end, but look, even the creeps are not enough for Ever8 to deal with.
Let's look to close the game. This will be SK Telecom ending their 9-game losing streak with a win. SKT fans, which litter the audience, are starting